Hello and welcome to Anatomy of Intention. In this video, I will be explaining how the universe was created from the spiritual realm. The universe was built on and by intentions. The cube is the structure that shows the arrangement of the intentions that hold up space, energy, and time. I will explain each component of the cube and its relationship to other components on the cube. There is attraction and repulsion between intentions, which balance out and form the structure of the cube, which is the blueprint of the universe. It is a good idea to take out a pen and paper to draw your own diagram of the explanation. First, we have the intention to receive. This is wanting something. It is a positive intention. The empty circle symbolizes a not having of something and a wanting for it. The intention to receive is applied to any subject, like receiving help, admiration, love, or anything else that can be received. The opposite of receiving is giving. Giving is a positive intention. The full circle symbolizes a having of something and being able to give it. Receiving and giving are complementary opposite intentions. A person who wants to receive will attract a person who wants to give. A person who wants to give will attract a person who wants to receive. When a person cannot attract the complementary opposite of an intention, the person will attract the polar opposite of that intention. The polar opposite of the intention to receive is to not receive. To not receive is a negative intention. The full circle symbolizes having of something and not intending to get it because the person already has it. When a person cannot attract the to give intention of another, they cannot receive. The to not receive intention is characterized by fullness and satisfaction of what is already had. When you cannot receive, you are forced to accept or be satisfied with what you already have. When a person who wants to give cannot attract the complementary opposite intention of another to receive, the person will attract their own polar opposite intention to not give. To not give is a negative intention. The empty circle symbolizes not having of something and not being able to give it. When another does not want to receive what you want to give, then you don't have anything to give. As a result, there is an empty circle. To not receive and to not give are complementary opposite intentions. A person who does not want to give will want to be around or attract people who do not want to receive. A person who does not want to receive will want to be around people who do not want to give. All intentions are made to attract their complementary opposite intentions. Complementary opposite intentions are arranged horizontally on the cube. Failure to attract complementary opposite intentions results in the attraction of polar opposite intentions. Polar opposite intentions are arranged vertically on the cube. Once an intention is made, something is going to be attracted, a complementary or a polar opposite. A person cannot keep making the intention to receive, and the other cannot keep making the intention to give. To balance the receiving, you must give. To balance the other's giving, the other must receive. This is the balance of giving and receiving between you and others. When this balance is not met, the cube seeks to balance itself out. A person who continuously makes the intention to receive will eventually run out of others' intentions to give. The person must give to balance out the intention to receive. After giving, then the person can receive. A person who continuously makes the intention to give will eventually want to receive. The intention to give is balanced out with the intention to receive. The natural order is to give something and another receives it. The other gives something and you receive it. This is the cycle for positive intentions. Looking at the negative intentions of the cube, a person who does not want to give must balance that intention out with the intention to not receive. A person who does not want to receive will balance that intention out with the intention to not give. If a person does not want to receive, then they don't want to give. The natural order is to not give something, and another does not receive. The other does not give, and you do not receive. This is the cycle for negative intentions. The direction of flow of intentions on the positive side of the cube will flow in the opposite direction to the negative intentions of the cube. Now we have our three-dimensional structure, which is holding up three-dimensional space. All of our intentions are attracting each other, and the structure collapses in on itself. So there must be some repelling to push the structure out. The intention to receive is in opposition to the intention to not give. A person who wants to receive something will be in opposition to a person who does not want to give it. The person who wants to receive seeks to repel the other's intention to not give and attract the other's intention to give. The person is trying to push the other's intention to not give out of the picture. The person who does not want to give seeks to repel the other's intention to receive and attract the other's intention to not receive. The person is trying to push the other's intention to receive out of the picture. When you are receiving, you are not giving. That makes the intention to receive and the intention to not give like intentions. The complementary opposite of to give is to receive. The polar opposite of to give is to not give. To receive and to not give are both opposites of the intention to give. That makes the intention to receive and the intention to not give like intentions. The intention to give is in opposition to the intention to not receive. A person who wants to give seeks to repel the other's intention to not receive and attract the other's intention to receive. The person is trying to push the other's intention to not receive out of the picture. The person who does not want to receive seeks to repel the other's intention to give and attract the other's intention to not give. The person is trying to push the other's intention to give out of the picture. When you are giving, you are not receiving. That makes the intention to give and the intention to not receive like intentions. The complementary opposite of to receive is to give. The polar opposite of to receive is to not receive. To give and to not receive are both opposites to the intention to receive. That makes the intention to give and the intention to not receive like intentions. This is the first view of the blueprint of the universe. Horizontal complementary opposite intentions and vertical polar opposite intentions attract each other. Like intentions diagonal from each other repel each other. A good way to draw up the cube is to put up your intentions to receive and give on one side, and others' intentions to receive and give on the other side. Then put the negative intentions beneath the positive intentions. All the pieces will fit in place. Thank you, and God bless.